haven't been live in a while. So I decided let me jump on here before I post my video. So, I'm currently having breakfast, vegetables, and talking with you guys. So, I guess it's more of a Q&A because a lot of people say stuff in the comments, and then like I try to respond to them in the comments, and I haven't really been able to respond to people. And as I guess people are leaving comments and I'm not getting them. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't notify me. But I'm gonna just go through the stuff that I've been seeing. Hey Fluffy, happy Saturday. How are you doing? Eating my vegetables. So one question that I keep getting is why am I not doing keto to lose weight? Like, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I've done keto before. And I found that I was consuming more chemicals on keto. I lost weight, but I gained it back. See, with keto, looks good. Thank you. Just some squash, zucchini, artichoke heart, and I got this Subway sauce. I think I showed y'all, and it's 0 fat, 0 protein, and it's really good. It's teriyaki onion sauce, and it's really good. So that's what I put on top of the veggies. But like I was saying, I get comments and I don't get them all the time for some reason. So I apologize if I haven't responded, but sometimes it just doesn't notify me. So like I was saying, I got on keto before. I've done keto before, but it was successful temporarily, but I ended up having to get my gallbladder taken out. And that's how I knew like that wasn't for me, because it was so sudden. And I've come to find out that a lot of people that do low carb and keto end up having to get their gallbladders taken out emergently, which I did. Well, actually, I kind of blame Kaiser for that, because I had kept telling them I was having severe pain, and over a week they didn't do nothing about it until I like literally was like, I'm gonna die in the hospital, and they checked and realized I had to get emergency surgery to get my gallbladder taken out, which really sucked. So I had emergency surgery and I had my gallbladder taken out. And at that point, I realized, okay, I don't need to be doing this keto thing anymore, because I was consuming so many calories. They have so many keto snacks and keto sweets and all this crap, but that stuff is not healthy. Like, I know people saying the sugar fast isn't healthy, but keto, it ain't really healthy either. And at the end of the day, a lot of people, if you think about it, used to go and complain about how people, I didn't know that. So, thank you, Fluffy. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was like 2019. So I did lose weight, but like I said, I ended up having to get a major surgery. Now, I don't want to get a major surgery doing the sugar fast, but I feel like, how are you going to get major surgery doing a sugar fast? Sugar fast primarily means carbohydrates, which vegetables have sugar in them. If people didn't know, vegetables have sugar in them. Fruit has sugar in it. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, noodles, like all that stuff is carbohydrate and it's sugar. So kind of like, I mean, I guess it's a high carb, low fat diet, but at the end of the day, they saying sugar fast and sugar diet just to make it like pop on social media and just to get like views and stuff. Because at the end of the day, all carbs have sugar, regardless if it's vegetables or fruits or you know, potatoes or something. It all has sugar. So really, in reality, everything like that is sugar fasting and sugar diet, if you want to be real about it. But the keto thing was primarily meat, vegetables, non-starch vegetables, and then they had and cheese and dairy, which really flared my skin. And by the way, y'all see my skin is clearing up, so finally that's over. I guess that little toxic, because like the first couple weeks that I was doing this, first few weeks, honestly, first month, my eczema was horrible, but like now it's finally starting to clear. So I'm guessing like the detox portion of that period of time for me is over. Like I've been doing this with like 36 days now or something like that. Would sugar fasting make a liver be overly worked or fatty liver? I would say, well, see, the thing is, without my gallbladder, my liver already has to work extra. So that's why, like in this, I ended up putting some of the, artichoke hearts, because artichokes are good for you when you actually don't have a gallbladder, and you know your gallbladder is just leak. I mean, it's gone. So now instead of holding the bowel, it's just leaking. You don't never know how much bowel you need to process the food, and the liver is already working trying to figure it out because the gallbladder ain't there as a buffer. You know. So eating foods, I feel like, that are super helpful to the liver is a good thing. I don't think it'll cause fatty liver, but like I think it depends on what you doing too, to be honest. Because if you're sitting there and eating heck of candy, and my skin always messed up because of Picos. Oh man, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. See, what is Picos? Could you tell me what that is? Because I think it has something to do with the ovaries, and I found out in March. Well, I was having a lot of pain in March, and I found out that I had a cyst in on my ovary. I found that out like in May, because I thought my periods were just kind of going out of whack and stuff like that. But come to find out, I have freaking cysts on my left ovary, and it's level 3, so they can't refer me to like a surgeon or what's that oncologist or nothing like that. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I can only do what I can do. But yeah, they can't refer me. They just keep doing surveillance ultrasounds. But like every time my cycle about to come, my PMS week, I get hecka sick. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. Oh shoot. See, I knew I had to do something with the ovaries. Man, you know what? I had talked to Cole the other day, and he was telling me a lot of this stuff is because we're overweight. We get these different symptoms with our ovaries and our reproductive system. So me and you, Fluffy, we got a lot of weight to lose. I know I got over 200 pounds to lose. So I feel like, and I firmly believe that as we lose the weight, stuff like that will, even if it doesn't go away, it'll reduce. Like the symptoms will reduce and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, you know, being overweight, like, to be honest, that's what I was saying in my video, my post. My blood work has never been bad. My blood pressure never been bad. Sugar ain't ever been bad. I know I have had since I was 16. Yeah, see, but have you been overweight all your life? Because I've been overweight all my life. Like, even when I was a kid, I was always teased because I was fat. Like, so I feel like if you've been overweight for, like, all your entire life, because I'm 41 years old, of course it's going to take a toll on parts of your body. You know what I mean? Because your body has to work extra hard just to like move and function and stuff like that. Now, mind you, that's why I kept saying, like, I never ate crazy or nothing like that. And I thought it was like probably genetic because my dad was overweight as well. And like my kids, they're not overweight, but their dad is very, very skinny, right? So I feel like maybe it was genetic as well. But I'm not going to let genetics cause me to just have a horrible life. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. I want my life to be good. So I plan on traveling. Like my kids, they'll be out of school and out of college in the next 9 years. When I'm 50 years old, I want to travel and I want to find a place that I'm going to settle to live. Since I started having kids, the fat kicked in, but it runs in the family. Same. So that's what I'm saying. We can't let that really just dictate how our life is going to be. Because when I'm 50, I want to travel and I want to go and explore the world and see where I want to settle, because I don't want to live in the U.S. forever, especially retired. Like, I don't want to, because I'm not going to be working at no 70 and 80 years old because they took away the Social Security. I'm not about to do that. But I can't do that fat either. I can't travel the world and be big. It's going to be uncomfortable. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to do any of that stuff, and I'm hecka big. Like, the biggest I've ever been was 431, which was, or no, 435, which was last year. 431 January this year. I'm not going to be uncomfortable, because I remember when I went to Trinidad and Tobago, because I went to shoot a music video. Go check that out. It's on my page. I went to go shoot a music video, and it was just uncomfortable being on the plane then, and I was 300 pounds, because that's when I had lost, like, all that weight. I had lost over 100 pounds. I was, like, between 292 and 300. It was still uncomfortable as hell on both of them airplane rides, because you had to take an airplane from, because I'm from the Bay Area, I'm from Oakland, but I had went to San Francisco, took that flight, went to Florida, and then from Florida, I feel like my weight injured my knee when I was walking, so I'm having to stay off of it. Oh, we gonna talk about that I went from Florida to Trinidad, and then from Trinidad to Tobago. But Trinidad to Tobago plane was way smaller. So just imagine you just 300 pounds trying to get on an airplane. You gotta ask them for an extender, or you bring your own. Like, it's just uncomfortable. So I don't want to be dealing with that when I travel the world. When I travel the world, I want to be small enough where I don't need an extender and I'm comfortable in a plane seat. You feel what I'm saying? Now, in regards to what you just said, Fluffy, I feel like my weight injured my knee, and when I was walking, so I'm having to stay off of it. That happened to me about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was walking. See, the thing is, I have arthritis in my knees because I wasn't moving much. So because I have arthritis, when I do go walking and stuff like that, and plus the weight, to be honest, our weight really inflames our body because our body is working even harder now because we're trying to walk. You know what I mean? So when we're walking, we can get injured quick. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why Cole was like, you need to chill the hell out. You need to chill out. You don't need to be sitting up there trying to do too much exercise. You know what I mean? Because if you do a bunch of exercising, your body's going to be inflamed and you're going to see a change on the scale because your body is so swollen trying to pump the blood as you're walking. So, because I went and I walked at the grocery store and I'm like, I'm going to walk here, I'm going to walk there because I felt better. I feel better as the weight's coming off. Like, I'm almost 50 pounds down since January and I can drastically feel the difference in how I walk, how I move, and everything like that. But I also need to be mindful that I still am over 300 pounds, 383 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So, I need to be mindful of how I'm moving. That's exactly what it feels like. Yes. I need to be mindful of how I'm moving because I'm not going to sit here and go crazy on the exercise and hurt myself and then I can't do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So for what I suggest for people that's like my weight, you know, or 400 pounds or whatever, 300 pounds, you know, take the steps as you can. Like maybe just walk around the house more. Like me, I have a very sedentary job. Like I sit at my desk for like 9 hours out the day, unfortunately. Fortunately, I have a job, but like unfortunate that I have to sit all day. So I've been like, I have this watch, right? And it tells me like if I have taken any steps. Like if it's been like almost an hour, like 50 minutes, it'll tell me like, hey, you haven't even had 250 steps. So then I'll just get up and walk around my house. You feel what I'm saying? Chair exercises are really good. They have so many videos. And hey, if you want to contact me, I could shoot you my number. Or you can contact me. I don't want to put my number on live because I done had a bunch of rude people talking to me crazy. But if you're on Instagram, contact me at Sugar Fasting Queen and we can exchange numbers and chat. I was at the track. I try to walk with my family every day during the summer. No, that's good. That's good to do that. I'm not saying don't walk if you can walk and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is be mindful. Like if you need to take a seat every few minutes or something like that, take that seat. Because if you push yourself and you keep trying to go more than what you feel comfortable doing, I'm telling you, it's going to really mess you up. It's really going to mess you up. I'm not good at technology. Oh, okay. I remember you saying that on your video. Oh, I'll shoot you my number. It's 510-916-8005. If somebody called me, I could just block them if I don't want to talk to them. So anyways, 510-916-8005. Let me know you got it. And we can discuss it because chair exercises, even just doing this or lifting your legs up and stuff like them, chair exercises are really beneficial and they helpful for movement in general, like moving your joints and moving your body. Body weight exercises, I would say, like even when you're in the bed, just lifting your legs up and down for like a certain amount of reps, or you know, doing leg lifts or something like that. That stuff is super helpful too. We don't have to be sitting out here running a marathon because we can't run a mile. We can't even walk a mile yet like that. Not comfortably, but those are the things that we can do, and that's what I really want to say. What we can do, let's just do that. Because it's better than doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like if you're in the bed, just lift your legs up 10 times. You feel what I'm saying? On each side. Or, you know, do your arms and do arm circles or leg circles. Do range of motion exercises. Whatever movement you can do, because like I said, I don't want to say don't move at all. That's not good. Because we got to drain the lymphatic system and all that kind of stuff. That's the only way you can is by movement. But at the same time, we don't want to like literally kill ourselves. You know what I mean? trying to move, and then we're already on, you know, the sugar fast, because we're pretty much putting more stress on our body when we do all those, you know, crazy exercises that our body isn't used to, and then our cortisol goes up, and that's the whole point. Yeah, I'm on Instagram at Sugar Fasting Queen. It's the same as my name. That's what I was saying, at Sugar Fasting Queen. So like I was saying, it's just, we don't want to get our cortisol high, and then it just kind of contradicts and conflicts with what we're doing with the sugar fasting. We're gonna sit there and raise, I'm gonna find you, yeah, at Sugar Fasting Queen. But yeah, like I was saying, we don't want to get too crazy with the exercise at our weight right now. If you're like 300 pounds, 400 pounds, you got to really just kind of do what works for you, that doesn't cause you to be like immobile the next day, because then you just kind of defeated the purpose. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I was gonna say. I kind of got off track with the Q&A, because people were saying that they had questions, or saying that they was commenting and stuff, and I wasn't responding. So like I said, sorry about that, but the YouTube studio don't really be notifying me like that. And so I was like, well, let me just, I was editing my video to post, but I was like, let me just get on here while I'm having breakfast and talk to y'all. So I just want to say that with the keto thing, I got off of it after the gallbladder surgery, after the emergency gallbladder surgery. But I ended up losing weight after that as well. But it was primarily because I had a trainer, like exercise trainer, and I didn't eat crazy. Like I just eliminated eating everything that was not in my house. Like I didn't buy junk to put in my house, even though my kids are skinny as heck and they will eat whatever junk they want to. But I would just cook everything, cook all food that, you know, I didn't never eat out during that time. And I lost like over 100 pounds within a year, because I had like, over the course of the year, I had 3 different trainers for exercise. And on top of that, I cooked all my meals at home. I did not eat out of the house at all, because you never know what they put in that food, no way. So I had lost weight doing that. But that's why I quit keto, because I lost my gallbladder doing that. And so, as you had mentioned about the liver, the fatty liver thing, I will look more into that. But because I don't have my gallbladder, like I said, my liver is already working overtime. And so I really need to look at, I do a liver cleanse tea, which I think I posted before. I do a liver cleanse tea, and I try to drink that at least a few times a week. I put it in one of my videos before. Oh, great. Okay, great. Message me, and then I'm gonna send you my number, because I don't know if you got it, and I don't know if I'm even gonna post this live since I put my number on it. So yeah, I just think that we gotta do what's best for us and what works for us. But like, I think it's really just about being consistent, you know. I am so new. I am just trying to learn. Yeah, we all are trying to learn. I mean, it's a learning process. Like I said, I haven't even done this 2 months yet. And like in the beginning of the year, I started intermittent fasting like first, and then intermittent fasting started to slow down. And like January, it was cool. February, it started slowing down. So then I learned about, I found a healthy alternative is a group I started following on here on YouTube, and I ended up following them, and they're the ones who were saying about extended fasting, like 48-hour dry fasting, 72 hours and 96 hours and stuff like that. So I was doing that during the month of March, but I noticed that for it to keep working, I had to extend the hours. And I was dry fasting because there's no way I can drink a gallon of water in a day, because I retain water horribly. So I was trying to do the dry fasting only, and I did that for a good month, but it wasn't sustainable. So then I switched to OMAD in April. Like I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have 1 meal a day and just fast for like 23 hours. And that didn't, like after that, I wasn't losing no weight. So I was like, my metabolism must be jacked up, because how am I doing OMAD and I did all this doggone dry fasting and crap, and I'm not losing no weight. But then I also had to realize, and Cole said, you need to be grateful for the weight you lost, because you already lost a bunch of weight just within these few months. So your body could be adjusting to that as well. I always water fasted, but I couldn't keep up with the lifestyle. Exactly. And that is the main, what you just said, Fluffy. You couldn't keep up with the lifestyle consistently. I couldn't keep up with the dry fasting consistently. I was a mean mother, a mean daughter, a mean coworker. I was so mean, because I no food, no water for days. I wasn't mean like I'm cussing people out, but I was like mean, like just very irritated fast and not wanting to be bothered. Like I just didn't want to be bothered with nobody. Like just leave me alone, like kind of hype, you know? No way to live at all. No way to live. Especially when you got family you got to take care of. You don't want to be snapping at your family because you sitting up here dry fasting. Like, so this is more reasonable to me. I can eat fruits. I can eat vegetables. You feel what I'm saying? And I've never been a big meat person. Like last year, the end of last year, I wasn't really eating meat. I had kind of went vegan. Always gained weight on my refeed. It was frustrating. Heck yeah, that refeed. And I wouldn't even do nothing. I would have coconut water and fruit and I would gain 5 pounds in a day. And I just like, what the heck? But that's because our metabolism is jacked up because of that, all that fasting and starving ourselves and all that. So that's why it's really important we just keep on consistent. I don't know if you're following these two people, but at Sugar Fasting, at Sugar is Life. His name is at Sugar is Life. His real name on there is Zach, but at Sugar is Life. So the at Sugar is Life. His name is Zach. He comes with a, hey Pilar, how you doing? He comes with a lot of good information on just the high carb, low fat dieting. And then also at Skinny on Carbs. It's a black lady who's been doing this for a long time too. New subscriber, fasting really supposed to reset the body, but I can't see how people do it over 3 days. Yeah, actually, like I said, I was doing 3 days. I was doing 48 hours, 72 hours, 96 hour dry fasting, no water, no food. But it's just not sustainable. Like maybe some people like Finally Fasting, his name is Jerome. He's been doing this literally for a year. He can fast for like 4 days a week and then he eats, but then it's like the refeeds suck. The refeeds freaking suck. Okay? So that's why I noticed that with the fasting, it was cool, but then when you ate, and literally I only had coconut water and fruit because that's what they were suggesting. I was up here like, what the heck, man? I'm sitting up here losing 10 pounds and then gaining the 5 pounds right back. 5 pounds of that right back because I was doing the dry fasting and then refeeding. So that's why I feel like with the sugar fasting, it's a lot easier because it's either going to be consistent weight loss or like my cycle starts in 6 days. So my weight hasn't really been going nowhere, but it ain't drastically went up either. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no 5 pound increase overnight. Even when I had normal food, it was literally like 2 pound gain. I was on phentermine, but once I'm done with the pills, I gain the weight right back. I've been on weight loss pills too. And that's why I don't think them GLPs and all that stuff is safe. To be honest, because the only thing it does is suppress your appetite. But then like once you get off of it, how is your appetite even being suppressed? It's like it's not gonna work. And then another thing, and I just saw a study on this, the GLP-1s, they're supposed to make you not hungry, right? But now the food industry is making food and putting chemicals in it, mind you, that overrides that GLP-1 to make you still hungry. It's like a constant battle. That's why the fruits and vegetables is the healthiest way to go. I mean, they even manufacturing fake meat, y'all. I mean, everything is so crazy that's the reason why, like I mentioned earlier on in this video, I want to move out this country. It's nothing against America. I've been living here all my life. I'm American, whatever. But other countries, their food is healthier. People lose weight. People heal themselves in other countries because they don't have all those chemicals and all the stuff in the air and things like that. But like I mentioned, how am I going to travel the world and I'm over 300 pounds? That's just not going to happen. That's why I'm focused on this. And I don't care if the weight, people say, well, you haven't really lost no weight since May 27th, but I haven't gained it either. You feel what I'm saying? I'm an emotional eater. Oh, I'm an emotional eater. I feel like I gained my 100 pounds back plus 50 because I was emotionally eating. My brother overdosed. He ended up dying. My mom got really sick. I ended up having to move her from Arizona to California. It was one thing after another. You feel what I'm saying? So I emotionally ate. And that's always how I've been. Like when my dad died, I emotionally ate. I was 7 years old. But all I knew was food because, you know, when you a kid, what they do? You did so good. Let's go get ice cream. Oh, when you're sad, oh, what you want? You want some cake? Like, that's just how people was kind of conditioned. I mean, me personally, not saying everybody, because some people may not have been conditioned that way. But I remember as a little kid, people just giving me candy because they thought I was a good kid. Like, it's always just been food connected with an emotional response. And I don't know if that's everybody, but that's just how it was with me. Fasting helps me control my appetite. It's a process. Yes, I agree. I want to leave too out of the US. Yep, Fluffy, we can leave out the US and we just gotta get healthy. And yes, it's hard to be healthy in America, but it's not impossible because people do it every day. We gotta get healthy. We gotta get it to a good weight, and then we can get the heck out of here. Zariah, I was married to a covert narcissist. And so was I in 2019 when I had that surgery. Like, I literally had surgery, came home, and he was expecting me to cook and clean like nothing ever happened when they told me that, hey, you don't need to be doing nothing when you get home, you need to rest. Like, literal psycho. I know what life can be like, and I know why women get big. So it really pains me when I hear men talking about women and their weight, because they have no idea the stress we put up with and the things we put up with. And especially when you're an emotional eater, what you gonna do when you're stressed, you're gonna eat. Because if you think about it, food tantalizes every single sense. You hear it cooking, you smell it, you see it, you taste it. Like, it literally makes you feel better. It's like a hit of dopamine. I'm not even gonna lie. Food is amazing, but what we need to redirect is, what food are we eating? You feel what I'm saying? The cookies and the ice creams and the burgers and the tacos and the fried chicken, all that stuff. Or are we going to go and get some vegetables or some watermelon or some fruits or something like that? Really redirecting it. And what I was saying earlier, Fluffy, was I don't eat candy and I don't drink soda. So I think another thing, when you mentioned that fatty liver, will your fatty liver be affected? I don't do that. Like, I have Izzy Pop. I don't know if you've heard of that. And Olipop, I've had that before. Hey, Nathaniel or Naya, can you turn that taco meat off that I'm cooking for y'all, please? I'm in a live. Thank you. Sorry, cooking for my kids. So, Olipop is a good soda, but doesn't have like the fake colors, because I try to stay away from those dyes, and I try to stay away from like seed oils, because I notice a lot of seed oils be up in that candy and stuff like that. So everybody else can eat candy. That's cool. I'm not saying nothing bad about people that's eating candy every day, all day, or drinking sodas all day, every day. I'm saying, me personally, like, my sugar sources are natural and organic as possible. There's nothing wrong. I like Olipop. Girl, yes. Olipop and Poppy drinks is the best sodas ever. And Izzy Pops. It's like a sparkling juice. Those are good. I believe that relationship messed up my immune system. I have digestive issues. Well, yeah, stress messes up your body, period. Regardless. All stress messes up your body. It's literally sad how much stress can affect your body. It can cause all type of things, from obesity to cancer to strokes. I mean, stress can kill you, like, literally. I am seriously trying to get this weight off. I started back to YouTube to find some help, and the sugar fasting is a dream come true. I was scared of sugar. I am a diabetic. Okay, so I've been taking my blood sugar every day, and I've been taking my blood pressure every day, and I noticed my numbers going down. I've never been pre-diabetic or diabetic. Like, even during my pregnancy, I never was like that. Like, because usually I know a lot of big people get pre-diabetic when they're pregnant. But hey, Naya, turn that meat off, please. In the kitchen. Thank you. I never dealt with that. Fortunately. Because, like I said, it runs in my family. Like, a lot of different things, heart disease and diabetes and stuff. But it did not run in my family. It ran in my family, but it did not affect me. Like, I was normal when I had both my kids. Of course, I was overweight. Like, my initial highest weight was with my son. I was 425 pounds. But I never had no issues like that. But I still was like, let me check my blood sugar. So I got a little blood sugar checker from Amazon. And I also got a blood pressure check from Amazon. Just so I could keep track. And then, like, post it up just so people could see. Because, like I said, I've been doing this for not a long time. Like, it's not been months. You know what I mean? I've only been doing it for like a month and some days. But I wanted people to see, that it's not affecting me thus far. And I went and got all my blood panels done and everything at the hospital, and everything is normal right now. Now, of course, I'm going to keep monitoring it, because if I notice a change, I'm going to let people know. Like, I'm a real transparent person, and I'm always trying to keep it real and honest. I don't really care what everybody else says. Like, I'm not trying to chase clout or chase, nothing like that. I'm just trying to be out here with my journey and tell y'all what it is and give y'all what I got. And that's pretty much it. So if it changes, I'm going to let you know. If my numbers go crazy and get hecka high or whatever, I'll let you know. But, like, right now, I noticed that over time they've seemed to get lower. Because, like, initially I think it was like 117. Like after I ate, like after, because you know you're supposed to check, I think, first thing in the morning, and then or because I don't check it all day, first thing in the morning, or 2 hours after, or before you eat, or 2 hours after you eat. So I would check a couple hours after I ate, and initially it was 117, and then it got lower and it went to 100 the next time I checked 2 hours after I ate. So I was like, oh, this is good. Like, it's getting lower, not like it was. I think one, if it's anything over 140, that's not good. I'm still a little scared of sugar because the doctor said no fruit, honey, lemon water, or gum or candy. Hey, girl trader. Hey. I don't. Okay, so I I know there's studies on diabetes and sugar, and I have to send it to you. So that's why I said hit me up on Instagram, because the person who even made type 1 and type 2 diabetes as a thing, he said it was okay to have sugar, but I think the main thing is the absence of the fat and the protein. I think if you have sugar and fat, like if you eat ice cream and cake and cookies, then yeah. But like, I can't say because I'm not a doctor for sure, but like, I believe it's really the fat and the sugar combined that causes the issue. But I could be wrong. Do not quote me. I am not a doctor or a medical professional. I work at a hospital, but I don't do that. So, in regards to your diabetes, have you been keeping track of your numbers? Because if you're diabetic and you're keeping track of your numbers, you should see if it's improving or not. I mean, I know you recently started, I think a couple weeks ago, but you can see from when you started till now, like, if, because like there's usually a little tracker, you can keep track of it. These kids ain't listening, they still in their bed, y'all. I'm gonna stir up that meat before it burn up, and then they're gonna be mad because the food ain't done. But yeah, if you check, you can check and see for yourself if your numbers have changed. Because honestly, my numbers have changed and gotten better, and I wasn't diabetic though. Like, I didn't have any diabetic issue, so I can't say if that'll change for you or anything like that. Oh yes, you check it every morning and night. Okay, well yeah. And have you noticed any improvement, Fluffy? I'm gonna slide through this thing, and I want y'all to go follow everybody that's on here. So Fluffy Sugar Crush Fasting Chronicles, go follow her. Go follow Girl Trader. Go follow Pilar Fit Vegas. She already small and still losing weight. Zariah channel, go follow her. Who else on here? Yeah, go follow those people, cause I'm all about, supporting people and their channels. I think it's very important, because especially people got, they going through their journeys, whatever that is. They, it's, why not support other people? It's literally just a click. So yeah, go follow Fluffy Sugar Crush Fasting, Girl Trader, and Pilar Fit Vegas, and Zariah. I hope I said that channel. And I'm starting to do just posts. I'm losing slowly and super happy about it. Oh, you're welcome, Fluffy. And Girl Trader, I think that's why Cole said what he said. It's super important to know we don't have to lose weight quick as a woman, because we have hormones as it is and stress as it is, even without added stress. Our cycle every month is stress on our body, to be honest. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why I'm holding on to the water or whatever the case, because my body's preparing to ovulate and the whole cycle thing. You feel what I'm saying? So women already have to deal with that. So, why stress yourself with weight loss? And that's why I feel like I'm doing videos every day, because Cole told me to do videos every day. Because honestly, I don't I don't want to look at the scale every freaking day. It's depressing. Like, it can affect your whole day, to be honest. Like, have y'all ever noticed you get on the scale and it's not where you want it to be and it affects your whole day? Or it is where you want it to be and it affects your whole day? Pilar, hey. Or I don't know if you're saying bye or hi, but hey. Or if you're leaving, bye. Yeah, I took that slow approach early on. I didn't want to do extreme since this was new. That's good, see? Keep daily videos. Good job. Thank you. Oh, yes, Renelle. Yes, follow Renelle Kirsten. At least new to me. I need to post daily. You should, Pilar. Why not? I mean, that's the only way. I mean, it's consistency. I mean, consistency in anything is where it's going to get you where you want to be anyway. Regardless if it's the weight loss, regardless if it's, a blogger, a vlogger, or whatever. Like, it's the consistency of it. And so y'all know daily I post my Bible reading because I read the Bible every day. But I was like, okay, what am I going to post? Because I always put God first. But outside of that, I need to be posting something about me, my business, because I've been a life coach since like 2022. And I need to really just focus on that. So I was focusing on that because I was helping different people in their business. I was helping people with, just journaling and life in general. So now I'm kind of more so moving to like weight loss because it's really just a mental thing. Weight loss is all mental. And that scale will literally kill your vibe. In the morning, you go on there and you see that you ain't lost no weight or that you went up. And you're like, F this. I'm just done. Like, it can affect your day. I believe me, because I'm seeing it. Or you can get on that scale and see 2 pounds dropped and you on cloud 9. Like, it literally can affect your mood. So when I say weight loss is mental, it literally, weight journey period, whether it's weight loss or gain, because I think some people want to gain weight. It's a mental thing, man. Like, literally. So that's what I feel like is really important. Really just getting consistent. Heck yeah, the scale will hurt your feelings. Fluffy, yes. Polar Fit, Vegas, yes. It's all mental. If you feel like crap, you gonna show it. Your body gonna feel it too. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be all woo-woo and all that stuff, but it's real talk. If you talking bad to yourself in your head, like, oh, you're so stupid, you shouldn't have ate them vegetables last, like, that crap is gonna manifest, man. That stuff is gonna, hey, Emma girl, go follow, Eat Like Emma, that's my girl too, hey. You said, I know this way of eating is the shiznit because I went to Outback and only gained a part of a pound. I had a filet, lobster tail, salad, and baked potato with ketchup. You tell me. I literally had half a steak and shrimp burrito. I had a chicken taco and a carnitas taco and only went up 2 pounds the next day. I know for a fact that if I had been fasting, like straight fasting, I would have gained 10 pounds that next day. So I know that this way of life, I don't care if it is slow, is the way to go. I mean, I'm just saying. Until I see something different. Because like I had mentioned earlier, when I think Fluffy's Sugar Crush Fasting Chronicles, go follow her. She had mentioned the fatty liver thing. I have not experienced that. She mentioned diabetes as well. I have not experienced neither one of those things, so I can't really speak to them. All I can speak to is my personal experience and that my sugar levels have lowered, even though I never had sugar levels issues. I've just noticed that they've lowered. Like 2 hours after I eat from 117, and then now weeks later, 2 hours after I eat is 100, and that's really good. That's really good. Red Tape, go follow her. Or, sorry, it could be hims in here. My bad if I said you was a her and you wasn't. Scale can be scary, but after cutting starch is so much more stable. Now, let's get into that. Is any of y'all having starch? That's what I should ask y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Is any of y'all having starch? Girl Trader, I'm day 23 and down 6.4 pounds. See, that's good. And I appreciate Cole. That new message he pushing, even though it's not a popular one with the men, because I noticed they was talking a bunch of mess in the comments yesterday. People was talking a bunch of mess to me. Emma's eating starch. Okay. I'm here. You were right. Yep. Polar Fit Vegas once in a while. Yeah, so I just started. I like lean meat when non-fasting. Oh, okay. How's that working for you? Girl Trader, I'm eating veggie soup with potato and green beans and sourdough toast right now. Okay, so I'm eating, I think I mentioned, I have squash, zucchini, and artichoke hearts. And I had a little bit of rice left that I had just threw on it. But Cole told me to incorporate starch because I was literally doubled over with stomach pain on Wednesday night. So Thursday morning and Friday morning, I had rice. He said, just have it for breakfast. So if you're going to have it, don't have it at night. So I've been having it for breakfast. I'm eating veggie soup. Okay, Girl Trader. That's good because you want regular weight loss. Fluffy, I have so much to lose. I had to tell myself, long as I stick to the protocol, the scale is an indicator to keep track and not my final outcome. It's a vital sign to your weight loss journey. It is a vital sign. And you know what else is? Get y'all a tape measure. I don't know if y'all doing that already. Measure yourselves, because women can lose inches and the scale does just don't do a doggone thing. So I'm 4 inches down off my freaking thighs, and I didn't even realize that I was that, because my scale keep going up and down. But I've lost a total of like 8, 9, 10, 11, like 12 inches off my entire body. So like, go get y'all a tape measure and measure yourself too. Pilar said, Pilar Fit Vegas, go follow her up. Lean meat and vegetables on sugar diet days and starch sometimes. Okay, so instead of the starch, you're having lean meat and vegetables instead of starch and vegetables. Did you say how that was working for you? How, like, I mean, she losing weight, y'all, and she's small as I don't know what. She like 120 pounds. Or wait, no, 130 pounds? You just small. And you losing weight. So obviously what she doing is working well for her. Girl Trader, I eat fruit meals 2 meals a day. Okay, you eat 2 meals of fruit a day, or you just eating 2 meals a day, period? Red Tape, go follow Girl Trader, go follow Red Tape. Says, this morning I had tomato, mushroom, onion, and zucchini soup. Ooh, that sounds hecka good. See, that's what I'm saying. This diet is not a diet, y'all. It's literally a way of life. You can eat like this forever. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And that's what I needed. I needed something sustainable to where I could actually eat normal. You know what I mean? Fluffy, for the first time, I had tomatoes yesterday. Can we get real? Tomatoes is a fruit. Cucumber is a fruit. What else is a fruit? Bell peppers is a fruit. So it's okay. Star, go follow up Star. Go follow up Fluffy Sugar Crush Fasting Chronicles. Go follow up Star. Cauliflower rice cooked in water is a great low starch alternative to rice. I like cauliflower and broccoli, but sometimes they make me feel bloated and be giving me gas, but I don't know if it's because I don't have a gallbladder. But that's a good idea, Star, because I do have some cauliflower rice in the freezer. Go follow up Eat Like Emma. That's my girl. She said, your dedication to this is unmatched. So proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm doing the best I can, y'all, because some days I be like, man, forget this crap. But it's not hard to, it's like, I want a salad, I'm going to eat a salad. I want some vegetables, I'm going to eat some vegetables. It's not hard. Pilar Fit Vegas, I think I want to do another call with him because I want to figure out and troubleshoot the rest of my weight loss. How much are you trying to lose, girl? I mean, you look good. I seen you. You already a fitness trainer, though, right? How much are you trying to lose? Yeah, do a call. I mean, he'll help you troubleshoot and everything. He's really good, and he don't cuss you out. That's just really all for social media, I guess. But he don't be cussing people out in real life. But go follow up, yeah, Pilar Fit Vegas, because she really doing her thing. And even though, and people that's small, because I know some small people still want to lose weight, and she's a good example of somebody who can still lose weight even though you're small. Girl Trader, I'm doing photos. It's a revelation. Oh, see, I ain't did photos since I sent them photos to Cole. I sent photos to Cole when I started this on May 10th, and I ain't took no photos since, because I'm just kind of like, I'm not. When you're a certain weight, not even when you're a certain weight, because not even everybody is 300, 400 pounds. When you aren't comfortable with the way you look, you don't want to be up in front of no camera. This is so uncomfortable to me. He made me get on lives, and he made me get on, like, do the live with him. He was like, let's get on live right now. I'm like, what, right now? Like, it's always uncomfortable because people always got so much to say. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really just kind of like, God, man. Go follow up Girl Trader, though, because she gonna start posting her photos and videos and stuff. Renelle Kirsten, go follow her. You look so much thinner just in your face. Thank you. And that's the thing, like, and my skin, y'all, my skin is clearing up. Remember, I was having all that flare eczema and stuff like that. I feel like I was detoxing, but it's literally clearing up, y'all. Yeah, go follow her, and thank you. Yes, I feel like I feel lighter, to be honest. Fluffy Sugar Crush Fasting Chronicles. I wish it was a food list. Actually, I'm making a food list because I know Cole was like, people need to just figure it out. But I think it would be good if people had like meal plans. So I'm in the process of making that because somebody was like, how you gonna be fat and you trying to tell people how to do fitness and weight loss? Well, I've already lost 50 pounds. So I feel like that's good. I've already lost 100 pounds, over 100 pounds in the past. I feel like it's not even about that. It's really about your mental health. Where your mental health at? You can have a meal plan. You can have a food list. You can have a trainer. If your mental health ain't there and it ain't right and it's not on the same path as your mental journey ain't on your physical journey, it's not gonna work. So I feel like I'm more of a structured person and I need lists. That's why me and ChatGPT, I don't know if y'all know Sugar Bomb Emma, but go follow her up. That's my bestie, the Chat GPT, because I can put in there what my weight is, my height, everything, and it can give me ideas and stuff, and I kind of just take that and kind of see how I can fit it into my life, and what fruits, what vegetables or fruits, and stuff like that. Polar Fit Vegas, I like it. No, I'm 139, and first goal is 135, then 130. Oh wow, okay. You look so small. What did you start off at though? Cause you were already small, wasn't you? You were small because I remember you. I think you were like, and you was doing now. Polar, y'all really go follow Polar Fit Vegas because I think she was doing carnivore. She might have been a carnivore coach, and then she switched to the sugar fasting to lose the weight. And it's working for her, obviously. But those are good goals. And like Cole said, 1 pound a week is a good goal, because when you have the mindset of losing 1 pound a week and then you go over that, you're gonna be super hyped. Red Tape, go follow her. Go follow Polar Fit Vegas too. I use the tape measure. My waist is shrinking, but it's hard to see changes in my hips and thighs. That's where I want to lose the most. Girl, hips and thighs. I think we all got that issue, because women in general, that's like where we hold weight, because we're childbearing people, humans. So I feel like that's primarily where we hold the weight, because we are childbearing humans. So when I had lost them 4 inches off I haven't really lost nothing around my waist. It seemed like when I check, it don't seem like I've lost nothing around my waist, but my clothes fit smaller and they go over my stomach and my butt, because my butt is freaking huge, and it's huger than everything else on my body, which I guess I'm happy my butt is bigger than my stomach, but still, I feel like my waist isn't really shrinking, but my clothes feel like they are though. So, go based on that. How are your clothes fitting? Like, you can tell, if something then got looser when you put it on. Let me see. So yeah, go follow up Red Tape. Fluffy's Sugar Crush Fasting Chronicles, a food list of do's and don'ts. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna look into that, because like I said, I'm already making some stuff. I'm making a website and some stuff. If y'all know what's his name, Skeleton City, go follow him up. He got some lists. He got some food lists. I can shoot you his page. He got some food lists. And his wife has lost like 50 pounds in a year. But I kind of want to do it more catering to women. But you can go check him out, and then like once I start dropping stuff like that on my website, I'm gonna let y'all know. Red Tape says cauliflower gives me gas. Yeah, man. Cauliflower, is it crustaceous? Whatever the heck, y'all know what I'm saying. Certain vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli can definitely give you gas, and it sucks. So, yeah, I feel that. Girl Trader, 3 meals a day, 1 veggie meal with starch and 2 meals with fruit. I also eat cereal if I want. Oh, I haven't had cereal yet, and I haven't had oatmeal, because Cole was like, you can have oatmeal or cereal first thing in the morning. You can have a potato or rice. I bought potatoes, and I got rice. Like, this bowl of food still sitting here, y'all, and I ain't even ate it, because I don't even be hungry. Do y'all notice that? The hunger noise has drastically just kind of subsided, even during my cycle, because that's when I would be the most hungry. You feel what I'm saying? When during my PMS week. But even then, like, I'll make the food and then I don't be hungry. But usually when I cook food, I don't be hungry. But like, I just notice in general, my hunger is like way better. That's good though, Girl Trader. Fluffy Sugar Crush Fasting says you can have cereal. You can have cereal, but like I said, really just be mindful what's in the cereal. You feel what I'm saying? I think they be having like Raisin Bran or something. No. What was it? Somebody cornflakes or something like that. Oatmeal, I think you can have it, but like, if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, I don't know. Maybe just wait, because like starch is kind of like the main thing. Okay, so sugar fasting is fruit, juice, smoothies, hard-hitting sugars like honey, maple syrup, sugar, brown sugar, and popsicles, sorbet. That's pretty much it. That's what the sugar fast is. Now, the sugar diet is when you add on the starches like rice and potatoes and oatmeal or cereal. And in Pilar's case, lean protein. And I don't even think she's eating it on a regular, but when she switches from her sugar fast days to sugar diet, that's what she's adding instead of starch. You feel what I'm saying? Girl Trader, I bought noodles. Oh, and noodles. You can have noodles, because I bought some noodles too. when you're having sugar diet. I bought noodles to start making noodle soup like pho, delish meals. Long-term loss, ladies. Let's go. So many recipes. Exactly. If you're not trying to rush the weight loss and you want to go at a steady pace, like Cole said, 1 pound a week, which literally you'll lose more than that, except maybe during your cycle time you won't. But if you go like 1 pound a week as a goal, and then you see you go up more than that, like say this week I dropped 5 pounds, I'm gonna be hyped. But if next week I don't drop no pounds, guess what? I already reached my goal for my pound a week because I already dropped 5 pounds already, right? So I think it's just that mental piece that we really just got to kind of focus on. Let me see. That was, okay, Girl Trader. Oh yeah, your skin is cleansing up. Yeah, man, it's clearing up real good. I'm real happy, man. I'm happy because those skin creams and ointments that they make you put, those medications, that crap is not good. It's full of steroids and chemicals. It's horrible. So I'm glad that it's clearing up kind of on its own. And plus I've been drinking water like more, but I put lemon and apple cider vinegar in my water in the morning, like 40 ounces of it, and just drink it throughout the day. Because I can't drink no gallon. Okay, Fluffy said, yes, I need one. Girl, I got you. Girl Trader, ChatGPT. Yes. ChatGPT, yes. I love ChatGPT. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't have ChatGPT, get it. And just ask it questions pertaining to you and your life and your weight and your height and everything. And it can be your best buddy, literally. So go follow up Girl Trader. Go follow Eat Like Emma. Emma says, people, make sure you post in the comments when this live is finalized so we can find all your channels. Yes, please do that. When this live is over, like it, share it, subscribe if y'all haven't already, and make sure y'all comment so we can all follow each other. Because like I said, this is Sugar Queens, okay? I mean, nothing against men, but I noticed that they don't really give a dang about women and their issues with their hormones and how they lose weight. Like, we can't lose a pound a day. No shade to anybody who can, because Lasky, Gen Xer, that is the king of this. He the Sugar King, okay? Because he is killing it. But he's a man, y'all. And he getting like 30,000 steps a day. So, like, we got to be realistic. Us women got to be realistic. And we got to also realize, are we as mobile? Like, you know, we have different situations. So, like, I feel like it's good to look at men and support them and look at their example. Like, yes, they doing it. We can keep going. But, like, don't compare and don't think it's going to be you, because it's not. So, yes, as Emma said, like Emma said, everybody drop y'all stuff in the comments. Fluffy, can you have salad dressing or sauce or salt on the veggies? Okay, so look, I'm going to show y'all some stuff since we out here and y'all with me for now before y'all leave. Because I ain't doing it. This right here, Japanese barbecue sauce. Now, I get gluten-free because I'm trying to avoid the gluten. Now, this has literally 0 fat, 1 gram of protein, 550 sodium, 40 calories for 1 tablespoon. So this is something you could add to your vegetables or your salad. I bought this La Choy sweet sauce chili sauce. This right here has 0 fat, it has 0 protein, and the sodium is low. It's 15 milligrams, and that is for 1/4 cup, okay, of this. And that has a total of 5 servings. So y'all, get some of this if it's in y'all area. And this is my favorite, y'all, that I done found. Because I went to Subway with my kids and got a salad. And she was like, do you want the teriyaki sauce on it? And I was like, I don't know. But then I found it at the store the next day. This sweet onion teriyaki sauce. This right here, 2 tablespoons of 0 fat, 0 protein, 380 milligrams of salt. The reason I focus on salt is because I retain water horribly. So that's why I do that. I'm going to get back to y'all comments in a minute, but I just want to share that since this is a Q&A and I'm going to answer the questions as they come up. Yeah, so, but yeah, you can usually do barbecue sauce. Like this barbecue sauce got like 0 protein, 0 fat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure somebody had mentioned some. Put down in the comments what y'all got, because I think somebody also had mentioned that they were using some type of no-fat dressing, skinny girl no-fat dressing or something like that. So everybody put down in the comments what y'all use for y'all salad and y'all stuff, because ain't nobody trying to eat no plain vegetables and plain salads. That crap is gross. We need to have something on it that tastes good. Okay, so that's what I use, Fluffy. Girl Trader, hey Emma, love the real talk. Emma, yes, Eat Like Emma is real talk. That's my girl because, you know, people be hating on this sugar fast thing and they hate on women because we're not dropping like the men. Because, like, I'm going to see if I can remember all the dudes that I seen. Sugar Fasting Dave, Sweet Trucking, Lasky Gen Xter, Sugar Punch, Derek, all of them lost like 20 pounds in a month or more. But they still going with the weight loss. Like, the weight ain't stopped dropping. They weight still going down. Us women, our cycles hit. Like Sugar Bomb Emma, me and her started on the same day. She was down like almost 20 pounds and then went back up. Now she down 12 pounds. Because our cycles and our hormones and all the crap that hits. And if our sleep is off, so is our weight. So we got way more issues than a man. Girl Trader, I was carnivore for 3 years and a Sean Baker trained coach as well. I don't even know who the heck Sean Dad Bod Baker, Ken Dad, what Dad Bod Berry, all these people he be saying, I don't even know because I ain't never was in the carnivore world. All I knew was Atkins diet and keto. I never really knew about the whole carnivore thing. I'm hearing about it more now, but I didn't really know much about it. But Girl Trader, how did that work for you? I mean, obviously it wasn't giving you the results you want because you switched over, but like, what was your experience? Polar Fit Vegas. Good. She got to let us know what's up. I used to be 188 pounds at 5'5". Then lost over 50 pounds doing high protein, low carb. Then maintained on keto carnivore, but it creeped up. So at beginning of the year, I was 155 pounds. So I lost 5 pounds on my own. Yeah, go follow up Polar Fit Vegas. She said, then I got with Cole end of April. And she said, with Cole, I have lost 10 pounds. Yes. I got with Cole on May 10th. Like I said, because like before I was with a healthy alternative doing the fasting thing, but they had Cole on one of their podcasts. And I was like, this dude, he funny. But when I went to his page, he was talking about the sugar fasting, and I was in the middle of a fast. So I was like, I'm going to try it later, like, because I was doing the fast. But when I tried it, that's when I hit him up. Yep, Polar Fit Vegas is doing big things, y'all. Go follow her up. Red Tape. Cruciferous. I got it, y'all. Cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. Yep. Them give you gas and they bloat you. And not just that, but they shouldn't be eaten with anything else. I found out about the food combining stuff. And if you eat fruit and vegetables together, you will get bloated. So people was having smoothies with fruits and vegetables. I was too. And that crap will bloat you. If you have fruit, you should have it alone. If you have any vegetables, you should have it with like protein or with starch. But don't ever mix starch and protein. Don't mix fruit with anything else. And yeah, that's what I learned because it'll bloat you. Like, I mean, women don't want to get bloated. So that I think anything we can figure out works. Polar Fit Vegas said, my hunger has come down too. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, it really does. I'm telling you, this diet, I don't even want to say it's a diet because, like, I feel like this lifestyle of eating really makes your hunger hormone quiet. And it makes you not feeling so, like, deprived and, like, you're starving. Like, for real. Fluffy says, my entire body holds fat, but especially my stomach. Yep, because, like I said, women hold body weight primarily in the lower part of their body because they get pregnant. I mean, that's just what we got to deal with because we're childbearing humans. Red Tape said, I have a big salty veggie meal in the morning, and that solves my hunger for most of the day. Yeah, I haven't even finished this salty meal, and it's probably going to be all I have until tonight when I have my fruit. Polar Fit Vegas said, yes, comment after so we can follow. Yes, please do that, y'all. Do that. Comment and say who you are, how long you've been doing this, and what's your goals, and tell us everything. We can all get together and make a community out of this. Emma said, Eat Like Emma. I think the hunger goes down because we are finally feeding the body properly with sugar. Absolutely. Heck yes. We're not starving ourselves. And if y'all follow at Skinny on Carbs, or if you follow at Sugar is Life, they say eat energetically, meaning when you're hungry. Like, if you're hungry, just eat. Because when you do that, your body's like, okay, I don't need to eat. I'm good. I ate. I'm not starving. I'm safe. I'm good. I feel like a lot of our bodies, from depriving ourselves, from the calorie counting, from the fasting, like I feel a lot of our bodies are like on trauma mode. And like whatever food or drink we give it, it's gonna suck it up and hold it. But once it sees that it's cool and it's calm and it's safe, then the weight's just gonna fall off, because we're not even gonna be eating that much. We're gonna eat when we're hungry. It's gonna be intuitive, and we'll be good. Thank you for that. Eat like Emma. Girl Trader says, I'm eating Frosted Flakes and remembering I'm sugar dieting, not fasting all day. So she's eating Frosted Flakes. Okay, cool. I think it's really just look at the fat, look at the protein. If it's 0, great. Look at the sodium if you are tend to hold on to water. But otherwise, yeah, have cereal. But he suggests starch first thing in the morning, because it takes longer for your body to digest starch because of the type of sugar it is. I think it's glucose or something. Red Tape says fiber solves hunger because it fills the stomach pouch and it stimulates the gut to move like a pump. Okay. And I didn't even know women have a longer digestive tract than men. So maybe that's why sometimes it takes us longer to digest things, which I had no clue. I'm telling y'all, ChatGPT be telling me everything. So that was Red Tape. Go follow her up. Girl Trader, I eat meat 1 time a week with my family. And if any ladies are on Discord, we can stay connected there too. Holla if you for a Discord. Oh, yeah. We should definitely get a Discord. If you got one, you can put it in the comments of this, and we can all get together. Buddy Nova, hey, what's up? Happy Saturday. Hey, what's up? Go follow Buddy Nova. Hey, Emma says, I like honey and miso sauce from Aldi's. Oh, could be a UK thing though. Miso sauce, that sounds good. Ooh, and yes, honey and miso sauce. I don't know. Hey, do we got an Aldi's out here? I think we do. I think certain parts of America do got Aldi's, but not here in the Bay Area of California. Red Tape, oil-free tomato marinara sauce from Aldi's. Oh, see, well, I don't know where Red Tape is, but obviously they got it out there. And we got Whole Foods out here. I don't know if y'all got Whole Foods, but they also have a tomato sauce that's 0 fat, 0 protein, 0 all that. And so if you go to Whole Foods at all, they do have a lot of stuff like that. Now, in regards to what you should eat it with, if you're watching food combinations, don't put tomato sauce on your noodles, which I do, because my kids be liking spaghetti. But I didn't know that, because it's considered a fruit, and you're not supposed to mix fruit with anything. So, I didn't know that. But hey, it is what it is. Too late now. But yeah, if y'all want some tomato sauce, they do got that at Whole Foods if you don't got an Aldi's. Happy Sky, go follow her up. Hey, I just got here. Did you go down today? I did. I'm gonna share a video. I only went down 0.4 pounds. I'm nowhere near my initial new low, but my cycle starts in 6 days. I'm not even tripping, but I did go down a bit. Excuse me. Follow Happy Sky. Fluffy says it's true. Girl Trader, Sean does not have a I don't even know who that Sean is. Who is Sean? Somebody put a picture up. Emma says Sean is beefy type but lean. Oh, so he just buff. Okay, see, I don't know who he is, but that's cool. Girl Trader says I did amazingly well on carnivore, but I dropped off after COVID and discovered DoorDash. Honestly, I love cake. Sweet tooth from hell. No dogma. I'll do whatever works, but blessed to have sugar back. See, I think that's what the keto, that was their thing. Like, there were so many things. Like, I used to love whipped cream. I would literally eat the whipped cream out the thing because it didn't have no carbs. It was not good because I wanted sweets too. So I would get that thing and I'm just be spraying in my mouth. And they had so many like keto cakes and stuff like that. That crap was so full of junk and like chemicals and like artificial sweeteners. But I would tear that mess up, turn around and messed up and got my gallbladder took out. Happy Sky. Oh, and Girl Trader, I get you on a DoorDash because girl, Amazon added one of those Grub Hubs to the mix, and it was on and popping. Happy Sky, go follow her up, or him, sorry. Is sugar fasting as fast as dry fasting? Heck no. Wait. I don't know if that's true because you got to look at the overall picture. you dry fast, but then you refeed. So if you want to look at, you dry fast and lose 10 pounds, but then you refeed and gain back 5 pounds, but then you sugar fast and lose 5 pounds, I would say sugar fasting is better because you weren't deprived for any part of the week and you still lost the same amount of weight. So I guess you got to see which angle you want to go with that one. Happy Scott says, how can I get over my cheeseburger and donut cravings? We were just talking about this. The sugar fasting is literally a tool to not be hungry. And I think it's because when you're sugar fasting, you do not want to eat no doggone fruit and juice all day. Like literally, I be tired of it. I be tired of sugar. To be honest, like my kids, their graduation was last week. They had cupcakes and cookies and all the crap at these graduations, and I did not want none of it. I looked at it, and then my kids are like, I said, heck no. I don't want none of that because I'm so over sugar. Because, like, I use organic maple syrup, and I've been using coconut sugar and stuff like that. When you have that sugar all the time, you do not want, I don't know how long you've been doing it, because maybe if you just start initially, you may have cravings, like maybe that first week or whatever. No doubt about it, you probably will. But like after you've been consistently having sugar, you're not gonna want it. And the thing about it is, you can plan a day to have it and you won't see no jump on the scale. You know what I mean? Which is what I've noticed. But I still haven't had nothing sweet though. I haven't had nothing, no cake, no none of that stuff, because I haven't wanted it. I haven't desired it since I've been doing this, and I've only been doing it for like 36 days or something like that. But cheeseburgers, girl. Now I did have my first meal, and I don't call it cheat meals. We don't cheat around here. Women don't cheat, men cheat. No, it's like, but the first meal, I call it a normal meal or a special day, was my friend was having a barbecue like the week of my kid's graduation, and I did have cheeseburger then. It was grilled, but it was healthy though, because it was better than going to like a fast food place and you don't know what they put on the meat and all of that, and put on a burger. But yeah, I feel you. I don't crave it like that. Some people do have meat cravings, but I've never been a person to always want to eat meat all the time like that. So it's okay for me, but some people probably do what Pilar do. Pilar Fit Vegas said she has on her sugar diet days, like, so she breaks her sugar diet and she has vegetables and lean protein. So maybe you can get one of those burgers that's like 90% fat free or something like that. I think it's 90-10 or something. Maybe have one of those burgers with some low fat cheese, no fat cheese, whatever, and bread or something. I mean, that's just an idea. I don't know if you really pressed about having it. Let me see. Miss Sugar Sniper, that's my girl. Hey girl, go follow her up. She's trying to do that. Yes, we all trying to do it, girl. We all up in here, everybody up in here is trying to do it, and we gonna do it. It's not, we ain't even trying, we actually doing it. We making moves and making it happen. Polar Fit Vegas said we have a longer digestive tract. As a coach, I should know this. Explains a lot. Yes, girl, ChatGPT, I guess it just research, like, it's kind of like Google, but like it pulls everything from Google and other places and puts it in like a research. But if I'm wrong, go ahead and put it in the comments when this comes out. But I recall it saying that when I was asking. And hey Queen, hey Miss Sugar Sniper. Eat like Emma says, I don't think I could eat starch in the morning though. I think I would be asleep all day. I haven't really been, I don't know. I have energy, I think, when I eat. When I drink the juice and all that stuff in the morning, well, I've never been I've never been a breakfast person either, y'all, to be honest. I've never been really somebody who eats breakfast. So to even eat breakfast is kind of like, but I've never had breakfast. I just started eating breakfast because I want my metabolism to be back normal. But eating the starch in the morning doesn't make me feel sleepy or nothing like that. But if it could make you feel sleepy, if that's the case, maybe have it in the evening. But, Cole just suggested to have it in the morning because it just takes longer to digest. But you can have it any part of the day if you're on a sugar diet day. Miss Sugar Sniper said, right, sugar fasting is better. It's better than dry fasting to me. I mean, I'm just saying, you're not deprived, you're not pressed, you're not mad, you're actually happy because sugar makes you happy. Eating food makes you happy. And you can lose about the same amount of weight within a week because, like I said, with the dry fast, you can dry fast literally 3 or 4 days and drop 10 pounds. But then when you refeed, even if you just refeed on coconut water and fruit, your body is going to suck it up and not let it go. And you'll be up 5 pounds, literally. I've done it. I've seen it. Emma, says dry fasting has got to be causing so much stress on the body. Sugar fasting fuels the body. Exactly. And that's the thing. We want the metabolism to be high. We don't want it to be stuck in the gutter. Happy Sky said, what's your total weight loss so far? Over how many days? So I started, well, initial weight loss, because I was doing fasting the beginning of the year. So beginning of the year, I was 431. I didn't start this until January 20th, like weight loss goal. I started that January 20th, 2025 at 431. Today, I weighed in at 385. So, but since I've been doing this, when I started the sugar fasting, I was 397. And I had been there for like over a month. And I was doing OMAD at that time. So 397, and then now I'm 385. So I dropped 12 pounds doing the sugar fasting thus far. And it's been like 36 days, I think. 36 days? I have it on my calendar. But when I post the video, you'll see I'm doing a video later. And what, but overall, I've lost, yeah. So you can see I've lost a lot more weight than that throughout the year. But just with this fasting, sugar fasting thing, it's been like 12 pounds. Go follow up Happy Sky. Okay, Fluffy Sugar Crush Fasting Chronicle said, I love meat, but it doesn't love me or my blood sugar. See, now maybe that's the thing. That's what they were saying. Fat and protein increase the blood sugar more than the sugar. So, you know, that's, I don't know. I never really checked my blood sugar before until I started doing this, because my brother and my brother on my dad's side and other people was acting concerned. Some people in my comments, I don't think they're really concerned. They just be kind of talking crazy, but I wasn't really sure how that worked. Okay, so but yeah, if you have diabetes, so you would know if the protein and the fat don't agree with you. So you're saying that it spikes your blood sugar probably more than the sugar. So I'd like to see your results. Everybody go follow her up. Girl Trader, I eat my starch for lunch, but I walked nearly 5K steps to hit the gym for a quick uphill walk on the treadmill. I will walk in circles at home just to get my 7K steps. And it's funny you said that, because I was just saying for me and for other people that are my size or heavier, you know, we can't necessarily get a whole bunch of steps in, walk up and down hills and go to the gym, but we can walk around our house. Instead of asking your kid to go do something, because, I mean, if you're a parent, you'd be like, hey, can you go do this? Hey, can you go do that? My kids didn't do crap. I asked them to go stir up that taco meat. What did I do? I done been up 2-3 times to do it already within this little life. I went and did it myself. You feel what I'm saying? So just go do it yourself. If you want water, go get it yourself. If you want something from the kitchen, go get it yourself. If you want anything in your house, go get it yourself. And just get more steps in. Like Girl Trader said, just walk around the house. Good job, Girl Trader. Red Tape said, I have lost 10 pounds total in 4 weeks of sugar fasting. And this includes special days where I regained and period days where I was eating off plan. I am now stable at a new low weight. Girl, congratulations. I don't know how to do the congratulations thing on here, but that is amazing. Keep up the good work, Red Tape. And Girl Trader says, good job, Red Tape. Happy Sky said, that's a Discord link I just made. Great. Drop it in the comments when we all done with this video. Please drop in the comments. We can all stay connected and encourage each other. I would love that. Miss Sugar Sniper. The crazy thing is I feel slightly in ketosis from the sugar only, trying to eat when I'm hungry only. Hey, you know what? It's funny because Cole said I was probably in ketosis because I was not hungry. Like, and he was like, well, if you're not hungry, don't eat. Because I was still drinking juice. Like, I was forcing myself to drink juice and stuff like that because I was like, I'm just not hungry. I can't eat nothing. And he was like, you know, if you're not hungry, don't eat. And then he had me jump on his live and start talking about OMAD and all that. But I'm not saying to just do OMAD. I mean, I think Pilar does OMAD. I'm not sure. Maybe she could speak on that. But I'm not doing that. But I'm just, like, if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. Like, you see the food is still sitting in this plate. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm not going to stuff myself. If I don't want it, I don't want it. And I was talking about in my video yesterday. If I don't want it, I don't want it. I tell my kids the same thing. If you don't want it, you don't want it. Put it up for later. If you're not hungry, don't force yourself. But also, don't deprive yourself. If you're hungry, please eat. Don't be like, well, I had some juice. No, just eat. Just eat some food. Pilar Vegas said, yes, I only eat when I'm hungry. Exactly. And you get more and more intuitive, I think, as time goes on. As you do this, you get more and more intuitive if you want to eat or not. Like, when you're hungry or not. Girl Trader, I made a Discord already. Okay, drop it in the comments when we done with this, Girl Trader. Please and thank you. That would be great. I appreciate y'all for that. Miss Sugar Sniper said since working out on it as well. Oh well, that's good. A lot of people are doing lots of workouts with this, and they say they had a lot of energy when they're working out. I notice I have more energy just in general. But people have said, that they have a lot of energy just working out and doing, whatever their gym routines are and stuff like that. They're constantly saying that they got a lot of energy, more than they had before they started sugar fasting. Emma said, gotta go now, but speak to you all later. Love you. Bye, Emma. See you. Don't forget to comment when this is all over, because it's going to be over soon. Polar Fit Vegas. I did OMAD when I was traveling, so I just had dinner. Oh, okay. Well, you were on vacation. That makes sense. If you were like eating normal food, I guess maybe you just wanted to do it like that, which makes sense. But yeah. So, this was a very nice live, guys. If you guys do have any questions, just always put them in the comments, and then people who have the experience can always just put, their experience and how things are going, because just because something worked for me don't mean it's going to necessarily work for you. So, with the more experience and the more comments we have about what works for people, we can see how maybe some of that stuff works for us and some of the other stuff doesn't work for us. She said yes, Cole told her to. Oh, to do OMAD while traveling. Yes, Pilar, that makes sense. Girl Trader, ciao Emma, and then Pilar told her bye. So yeah, or if Pilar's leaving, bye girl. Don't forget to comment. So I think that's really what it is. That's kind of why it'll be good to get on the Discord, and we can kind of just have more conversations and just see how things work, because like I said, everybody's different and everybody's experience with this is going to be different, but it's good to get the experience from other people so we can see like, hey, let me try that, or let me try what she did, or let me try what he, I say he did, because some guys got some good, like I said, Skeleton City has some very nice stuff that he does, and his wife's doing it too. I would really like to see her story, but she doesn't want to get on social media, and that's completely understandable. But like I said, this live has been going on a while, and I appreciate all you guys being here. Again, please make sure that you comment at the end of this live. Make sure you comment at the end of this live so that we can like all stay connected, because you guys have been great. I'm gonna post a video shortly about my weight loss and what I did yesterday. But again, if you guys do comment and I don't respond, it's not intentional, I promise you. It's because this YouTube studio mess do not notify me about all my comments. It don't be telling me. So that's why I guess maybe I'll jump on live here and there just in case. Maybe I'll do it on Saturdays, just jump on live and just have conversation with people, because unfortunately I don't always get notified. So my apologies for that. And if you want to talk to me directly without being like all in the group comment or something like that, at Sugar Queen, at Sugar Fasting Queen. I'm on TikTok, and I'm also on Instagram at Sugar Fasting Queen. So you can find me there if you want to do a direct message, or if you want to exchange numbers and we, do conversation that way. I'm cool with that too. So at Sugar Fasting Queen on Instagram and TikTok. And I appreciate all you guys. Again, if you have anything else, just hit me up. Great live, good job, and hope to see you all on Discord. Yes, please make sure to put it in the comments. And until next time, peace, my sugar queens, because I feel like that's all that was here. Bye.